pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
I have no idea what decadence is. Don't think it's about decay.
It's a reflection on mortality. Nothing lasts forever, no beauty sustains itself, and everything succumbs to darkness. Am I right?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Uh-huh. Anyway, it was alright, I guess. 2.5 out of 5.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism, but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
This thief was familiar with the gallery, and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works.
Oh.
The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
Oh, I know. Where is that dude?
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific.
Thanks.
He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Fuck you.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that
Of
stared at
course.
us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Story. Right. We need to find Mr. Whatever. Artist Boniface Mercurio. Key evidence collect.
I think I'll leave the exhibition in its current state for a while. I'll call it The Art of Vandalism.
Okay. You do you, buddy. You do you. Right, how do we find where this person... Fortress of the Holy Spirit ruins. Eski... what the fuck? Books.
A fresh newspaper?
Corsetto Corsair. Look at what you've done. Costume Vigilante.
You know where to find me.
Do I? How are you guys doing? Yeah, kick it. Maybe the newspaper? Yup. Thanks for the hint, game, but I'm too smart. Figured it out before you showed me the thingy. The exclamation mark. Yeah, where was it? Cordona Chronicles. Cordona Chronicles.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
You do?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things
What?
professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
Sure.
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
Yeah, fuck off, lady.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
What?
Please spare me
I
the
have an
speculation, return to the
invisible
matter at hand.
imaginary
The
boyfriend,
den of
so back
smugglers,
off,
the
bitch.
eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well,
Panzer.
I did say capture, not kill.
Kill him, get
Inside
it.
your envelope is a map marked with the eel's warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering, because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Sertle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
Warehouse number 1, number 2. Whoops. It was this one. Right, so we need to find celebrities in Old City. Articles and interviews. Easy. Nice shirt, buddy. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society. It all began in the painting sellout named by local artists as the Dance of Decadence. The director of a publishing house, the Lion, there on third week broke the ideal by throwing a chair at the decadent artist. As Mr. Turwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. Column writer graciously reminds the readers that recently Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Mrs. Terwick at a coffee shop. Uh-oh. Gossip. Afterwards, orchestra conductor Kurt Gallagher smashed a painting across Mr. Terwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. Yep, a large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All of the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your royal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurius himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You can find him at the address, blah blah blah. Yay! Go out. Address Hermes Avenue. Between Scarlet Street and Olive. Scarlet, Olive. Harbor Avenue. No, that's Hermes. Olive, Hermes, Scarlet. Where the fuck is it? Oh, this is the right place. I need to look for you. Old Town. Scarlet Street, there we go. So Hermes Avenue between Scarlet and Olive. So yeah. Avenue, Olive, Scarlet, yep. Checks out. Let's pay him a little visit. A little Sherlock visit. The hell was that sound? Okay, let's go this way. Move, kid. Move, buddy. Yep. Can I actually go this way? On your left. It should be this. Yep. Let's go. It's not this. It should be this. It's not this. Should be this. Should be this. This. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's this.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Inside the
I'm
building.
looking for the...
I don't
Old
care
lady.
who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
Fuck you, I'm the
I wish
police.
to buy a painting from Mr.
FBI.
Boniface Mercurio. Is
CSI.
it home?
I mean, CSI.
Tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead?
Yeah, it's
Because
right,
I'm not
right
here to
there.
answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave. or I shall report you to the police.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Fuck you, I'm going in. No? Fuck. Bitch. Nice painting. I mean drawing. At Mercurius' home, the landlady said that only residents were permitted to enter. I guess I'm not stand and unkept as the bohemian artist. Should I change? What the fuck is this? You hunting. Should I dress up as a artist? As this artist? I'll be right back, bitch. Now, I do not have the proper clothes. What the fuck is this? Ice cream, John? Vampire. Any... Oh, I can go buy clothes from over here. Whoops, sorry. I was reading the text. My bad, little kid. And people should watch where they place their little... John, what the fuck are you doing? Give me some clothes. And give me a chair. Sure, I'll get this.
May your purchase bring you joy.
No. Clothes. I need clothes.
Let's
Which one screams artist? There we go. Street brawler or bohemian? Right. We buy this one. Oh, I need the hair. Nice. It didn't have any mustache. Old and wrinkly, light makeup, fake bruises, scar, artist tan powder. Nice. Deluxe glamour. Looking good costs money. Instant street cred. Nice.
A good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice indeed.
Sexy.
Nice affordable clothes. Step right up.
Affordable, yeah, about that. Okay, where am I going? Now we look like a bohemian. What you doing, buddy? Whatever, I'm a bohemian. I have no time for you. For the likes of you. Was it this one? Yay. Hey, baby.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you?
Yep.
Ah. Old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake. How many times will you lose that key of yours?
Sorry.
Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised.
Oh,
to
look
pay
at the
me several
time. I have
weeks
to
ago
go,
and
yeah,
I'm
do
still
the thing
waiting.
and
I
art
will
stuff.
pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
Sure, you say that now. And don't worry, I'm not gonna use the eyes. I'm gonna use the other special artist too. One is mine. Nope. There we go. It's a mess. I hope that's paint. Nope. Wait, does the beard grow after you die? Or is he passed out? Oh, that's definitely not passed out. Soft torso
Judging by
muscle.
post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days. The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife.
Or a razor knife. What's this?
Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Somebody tried to clean it. But you know, good luck with that.
A normal kitchen knife.
Yes, no.
Could be the murder weapon.
Dead body. I am the artist now.
The blood has dried.
This is
I've heard
his
of this style of
final
painting.
masterpiece.
It is called expressionism.
It is called Fuckunism. Nice. Nice little skull thingy. What's this? Camera? Knife is missing. Blue cloth fiber. Ooh, got you, bitch. Knife. Rabbit? No?
It appears the wine was truly awful.
What's with this contraption?
I wonder where he got that fancy camera.
Yes, fancy. What the fuck is this?
Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
Or he was searching for something.